Capricorn, Healing Grasshopper here to do your September monthly reading. Page of Cups. I'm really glad to see this here. So, Page of Cups tells me that you are focusing on your heart's desire, which I love because we have been struggling and focusing more on our, you know, misgivings than what we want in life. So I like to see that our focus is changing here. Hierophant reversed? No. Okay. So we've got an equal balance here of our desires and our obligations. You know, Capricorns are no stranger to Hierophant energy. It's the things in life that we feel we must do, go to work and pay our bills and that kind of thing. The Seven of Wands is an extension of this Hierophant where we are managing the day to day things in life that we need to do. But with the Page of Cups on the other side, it's like this is doing what we have to do what we want to do. It's a little quote from Denzel Washington that he used to tell his kids. And I really like that quote. Um, this is wanting something and getting to work to, get it done and to get to where we want to be. And those of you who are new here, welcome. Um, the reason why I'm saying we all the time is because I am also a Capricorn sun. Queen of Swords. Okay. So Queen of Swords is the the BS cutter, right? She is very good at figuring out what is no good in her life, and she's very quick to eliminate it, you know. But a lot of the time, the dramatic story is cat hair everywhere. My cat just cannot stay away from this table. Um, the Queen of Swords is known as the lie detector and that kind of thing, but that's not what we have here. We have just the simple removing of what doesn't serve us. The Hierophant, looking within. Okay, so here, this is definitely the transition that I was hoping to see. The Tower. The Tower is disruption here. And it's almost as if you're bringing about this tower. And that's not something that I say often in readings because towers are created by the universe primarily. These are disruptions in your life brought about to redirect you. Um, and this may still be it, but I really feel, especially because you see it's surrounded, it's got the Hermit here and the Seven of Wands, where I feel like this is almost a conscious tower. And you have the Queen of Swords here too. And the Queen of Swords is real quick to demolish things. So this can be a collaborative effort with the universe brewing up things in your life that need to be changed, and you really feeling that and being very acutely aware of it and being willing to kind of move with the destructive tide in your life. It's not very often that we collaborate with the universe in that way because no one likes these disruptions in their lives. But Capricorn is one of the signs that is not afraid to make a change because Capricorns, to be clear, we don't love change. But we're not afraid to make the change if we know that it's going to bring us progress. That's the one time that we're really, if we are convinced of what's on the other side of this disruption, is going to help us, then we're all in and we'll do it fearlessly. And that's what this is saying. So this can be suddenly where this is like being in a job for a long time, like 20 years or whatever, 30 years, and um, there's someone else, like another company that's been courting you. Like, we really think you'd be a good fit here, and we have all this stuff to offer you. Do you really want to be at that company still? You don't look like you're happy. Are you sure and they've been courting you for a while, for like months and months and maybe even years. Like every time they see you, they're like, "Are you still at that place? Are you still sure you want to be there?" You know? And then finally you're like, "You know what? F it." And you resign on the spot, which is not something a Capricorn would ever do. But, they know they can go to that other company or whatever and they're like, "I'm done." You know? That it's kind of like that where they're not being you're not being polite about it. You're done. Page of Pentacles. See, this is you really examining, like what I said, what you can gain from this disruption. What else we got, Spirit? We need three more. Well, that was a fumble. The sun. All right. We'll see if that's reversed in a moment. Okay. Nice. All right. Not reversed. So, for those of you who are subscribed and follow me and watch my videos weekly, monthly, you remember some of the readings, I'm sure, and you know what's been going on in your own lives. And there have been uh, many, many months, month after month this year, where it's been like nothing's changing. And I'm like, yay, we can do it. Cheering you on and telling you that the energies have changed or are changing. And you're like, Um, and I've been saying for the past few weeks, I'm like, yes, I can finally see the changes happening. This really looks like you acknowledging that change and you taking things by the reins here. Because there's plenty of action here. and a positive attitude. We were getting a lot of like Five of Pentacles, the being left out in the cold card, and all of the like the negative mindset cards, like, oh, woe is me, the sky is falling, the world is ending type cards. We don't have any of those cards here. This is like, you know, looking at the game plan, knocking things down that don't serve us, and working towards our dreams and doing what we have to do and having a positive outlook. Here we are, Four of Swords. That's the really reflecting on, and this line here, diagonal, of assessing your heart's desire, looking inward, and this is also reflecting on everything in your life. This is a very meditative and introspective energy that is going to serve us well. So again, the other thing that I wanted to say is that towers are usually surprises. They're things that come like a guy that comes along and T-bones you. You didn't see him coming, that kind of thing. Um, I don't believe that's what's happening here. To be really, really clear, it's not that kind of catastrophe. Okay, so don't be nervous about what's coming along. This is you feeling the wave and riding it. But this is again destructive wave, like, this isn't working for me anymore. I'm going to use this energy, the resources or whatever, to make a change in my life. Look at this. Queen of Pentacles. Is this King of Wands reversed? Reversed? No. Okay. King of Wands is all about change. And Queen of Pentacles is all about building stability, which is what Capricorns crave in life. And when we're in situations that we're not happy in, and by we, I'm still talking about the Capricorn collective, it's usually because it's making us feel insecure. And by insecure, I'm not talking about like, oh, I'm not good enough, not secure in our position, right? Like a boss that's constantly yelling at us and threatening us. Uh, uh just a shady administration that's makes the staff feel like they're gonna get fired at any moment, and mistreating them. An abusive client, or yeah, um, a million things. The kind of things that make us feel anxious. It's like we're mad as hell and we're not going to take it anymore. That's enough. We're not going to have that in our lives anymore. It's time for us to rest and enjoy our lives and have stability and comfort. And that's what we're working towards. We're tired of feeling anxious and on the grind all the time. It's time for some luxury and enjoyment. Yeah, Three of Swords, because just what I said. The anxieties, the insults, the people who have done us wrong in life and brought us grief in our lives. We're done with that. And you see how it's attached to the Queen of Swords too? Queen of Swords does not tolerate three of swords in her life. The Magician. Yeah. This is manifesting what we want in our lives. And then attached to the Seven of Wands. You working towards this Queen of Pentacles, double down, not reversed. Christ, the blessings are coming. Hmm. Eight of Swords. Looking at this entire diagonal here, and then focusing on, actually, we'll remove these two cards for a moment and just look at Three of Swords, the Hermit, and the Seven of Swords, right? This is the Hermit sorting through the aftermath of these heartbreak and anxiety and confusion and all those negative emotions. And this is reflection on what we've been through and how we're going to deal with it moving forward. Hermit, almost exactly the same, which is what the lantern is about, being guided forward um, by your intuition. Page of Cups, turning away from that which, you know, gives us grief to that which makes our hearts soar, you know. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think that's reversed. Seven of Wands. Reversed? No. This is simply like rebuilding. Bigger, better, stronger. With the removal of faster. We're not going to worry about faster. Comfort. Okay? The Nine of Pentacles is all about luxury and enjoyment. There is no anxiety in this picture at all. No heartbreak, none of that. That's what we're moving away from, Capricorn. And you're going to start to not only feel it, but to move with that feeling and act upon it. Okay, Capricorn, I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comment section. I love engaging with you guys. Those of you who are subscribed know that I answer every single comment. Um, and not just with, two, 3 words either. Not just like, thanks, no. I give you a full answer. So if you have questions, if you have something to tell me, whatever it is, don't hold back because I'll be there to give you a full answer. Um, please don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and beyond. Um, it is a very quick gesture that costs you nothing and really helps the channel out a lot. So I thank you in advance. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Um, if you're really inclined to helping this channel, what you can do is have a look at the playlist section. There are several playlists that I've made. There is a Capricorn playlist. It'll be helpful if you turn that on autoplay for background noise. You can even do it while you're sleeping, right? Because watch hours are everything to helping a channel grow. So I thank you for that too in advance. I am assuming that you are watching your sun sign right now. But what you may not realize is that there are other signs that are just as important, like your moon sign, rising, and north node. If you don't know what those are, you can find out what they are easily and for free online. Just Google, calculate my blank sign, find out what they are, come back to the Healing Grasshopper and listen to the corresponding videos. Um, Shout out to all my viewers. I really do appreciate you. Love you all. My English speakers, US, UK, Canada, Australia, I see you and I appreciate you. I see you all in my analytics. My non English speaking folks, I also see you and appreciate you. Spanish speakers, my Brazilians, um, my Tagalog speakers from the Philippines, and Hindi speakers from India. I really do appreciate you guys. I had a Hindi speaker um, in August ask me to dub my videos. And I really do appreciate the suggestion. But the thing is that dubbing is extremely expensive. Um, so I am considering doing that when the channel grows. So stick with the subtitles for now, please. Stick with the channel, subscribe, and help the channel grow, and we'll get there together. Okay? I will speak to you all soon. Love, light, and many blessings.